You got Christian and Caleb here at Lions Den Gaming.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. We got a box of magic.
Whoop, whoop.
Bloomburrow, let's hear another whoop, whoop.
Drop a whoop in the chat.
Yeah.
About them whoop, whoop.
Let's hear them whoop, whoops in the chat, y'all.
Chaw.
Oh, man. We got all these little fellas.
Fellas and creatures and creatures and
Creatures. This is not a human set.
No.
I don't think there's not a human in the whole set. Oh, man, this
human?
plastic's too tough for me.
It's not like that Lorcana plastic.
Oh, I got it. I had to leverage the plastic against the paper.
What are play boosters? We've never opened them on the channel.
No, I think I opened them for, we opened up a box of Modern Horizons, yeah.
Yeah, if y'all didn't watch that video, go back and watch it.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about them quite yet.
Me neither.
We got the art card. I don't like getting our rares and hollows off the rip. A talent. Whenever one or more you control. Oh man, this is cool. This is pretty good talent. I heard that the talents were pretty good. 5-drop, destroy all creatures. If the gift was promised, return a creature card put into the graveyard this way.
Sorry.
Onto the battlefield under your control. Oh, this is a good board wipe.
Oh, I thought we were about to get a 2-rare pack. This is one of the bangers of the set, though.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Otter Love. Are we showing love to the Otter gang? Hey, what's that
one? Menace, 1-drop, 1/1. Just the commons. These packs are hot loaded with the rares and uncommons up front.
They still have a list.
I think so.
So like a secret hunting list. Oh yeah, you did it right. Yeah, we're doing pack tricks.
Yeah, I can do pack tricks.
Christian gonna do all sorts of pack tricks. He could pull a legendary out of this one. Oh, look at that!
That token is cool. I even do like the land. A 1-drop, 1/2. That's pretty good enchantment.
So what's the mythic banger out of this set?
I
don't have the numbers.
I don't have the exact numbers in front of me either. There's a really good mono black creature though.
Oh,
this is the field marshal.
That one's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wear down.
The uncommons are good.
Feeling? Are they feeling good?
They feel pretty good quality wise, yeah. Quality's there. Oh, I love me a hidden grotto.
They all have the same pack art.
Thought there might be a little more rare, the amount of rares you get variants. Those are all 1-rare packs, so you take what you can get.
Normal pack.
These lands are cool. Oh, this guy's good.
Oh, this is a 2-rare pack?
Yeah, check this dude out. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When ETBs, he deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
That's a game ender.
A 1-drop that creates a 1/1 red-blue otter with prowess. When it becomes level 2, you get to return an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Level 3, you just upgrade it for these mana cost. When you cast an instant or sorcery, create one of those 1/1 otters with prowess. This is awesome. Exile target non-token creature. If the gift wasn't promised, return it to the battlefield with a 1/1. Oh, or you can do... Oh, so it's like you turn their creature into a fish.
Oh,
it's a good uncommon. Also, standard just shifted. So some of these cards have a little bit more price because of their impact on standard. Because they'll be around in standard for the foreseeable future. Hollow. 4 more card types among cards exiled with it. It gets +4/4. Okay, so this is kind of like a take on the old Old green 2-drop. That's a pretty good uncommon. Pretty good. Shapeshifter Changeling. And I figured they just kind of gave you not as good of packs, but they do give you a lot of packs though in these boxes.
Like 36 packs.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the size of the box compared to the Shimmering Skies box. It's crazy bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally the size of a shoebox.
Yeah, and it's packed. It's packed with cards. Happy to get me some, I like buying cards. Okay, we got a rare.
Oh, wow. 2 rare pack.
Not just a 1 rare pack. But this dude is cool. Other mice you control get +1/1, and he creates a legendary colorless equipment artifact token that gives the creature +1/1, vigilance, trample, and haste, and equips for 2.
He's the dude from the pack art.
Yep.
Mabel. The main guy from the set.
Mabel. Some pretty nice uncommons.
Kin. There's a lot of different kins.
Yeah.
There's the bat kin. There's the rat kin. There's the mice kin. There's the rabbit kin.
Yeah, probably some otterkin.
Otterkin.
This one's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this one's good.
Ooh, local talent.
Oh yeah, this one's really good. At the beginning of combat on a turn, 1/1 counter on a creature you control. Permanents you control with counters on them have Lord 1. If you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many on that permanent or player instead.
Oh, it's a doubling season.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So once you paid 7, your Planeswalkers, ETB, and Ultimate.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. At the beginning of your second main phase, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until... Oh, that's cool. It's an impulse in your main phase too. Like that. We like that. Art card. Yeah. Mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent of milled among them into your hand. If you control a squirrel or return to a squirrel, create a tapped food or create a food. That's cool. That's cool.
I like food.
Oh, I think I might have seen something there. A swamp.
Oh.
Alright, it's just another one of these. It just looks cool.
I'm gonna have to look at that when you're done with it.
It does look awfully cool.
Oh, it's a Keen Eye Curator.
Yeah, I don't think it's an exceptionally good card. But it looks super cool.
Yeah, this is what the collector's packs are just
brimming
every
with.
single one of these is every card.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get that in the way.
Rat Warlock. Mill. Yeah, there's Military. And you do... okay. You vanquish it or something.
No mythics.
Any mythics, yeah.
Where the heck are all the mythics at?
Okay, so that's a X1 blue that seems big. Create 3/1/1 white rabbits. Yeah, they made these so that people could draft them. And I guess that is true. Players can draft with these packs.
Super low power level.
It's just a really swingy power level. Oh yeah, this is a good card too. This is one of the better cards in the set. Hollow.
Is that a raccoon?
Yeah, it's a raccoon and a big old rat. It's called Kidnap. Tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stun counters on it, and then you control enchanted creature. We got an uncommon bat. Flying Vigilance 5-drop 3/5 at the beginning of your end step. An opponent, if you gained or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discards a card. It's wild. So, I mean, there's a lot of power, it seems, in the uncommon slot in these. This set. I do like that. It's pretty cool. Cool.
There it is. Oh, I thought that said 3.
This is a good one.
But quit it.
Choose a creature type. You can add a colorless. Add one of any color. Spend it to cast a creature or activate the ability of a creature of your source. So this is a good one.
And it's the cool art of it too.
Yeah, it's the good art of it.
That's chill.
Well, it looks like it's a special guest. Yep, BLB special guest.
Oh, wow. That's just a straight up special guest card.
Double mythic pack.
Double mythic banger.
Yeah, and this one here is crazy. You pay 6, you get 5 paws, and then you can choose as many as you want, as many times as you can pay for them.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple different of those. Huh?
Yep, so you can use it to draw 5 cards, or you could choose an artifact or creature you control and create a copy of it and draw 3 cards, or return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. But because of the way it's stacked, you can choose one of your creatures, create a token of it, and then it'll return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. But since you'll have a token, it won't go back. It's kind of like a one-sided board wipe in some instance. Alright, good pack. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's pretty cool. It turns them into a food. Use that. Turn your opponent's commander into a food. Oh yeah, there's a green-black creature that is a mythic that's going off. Infinite. Oh, here's one of the guys.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Yeah, that dude's cool.
Yeah.
Same dude that drew Charizard from the first set of Pokemon.
Oh, that's cool. When he enters, mill forward, then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. He's the first creature that brings all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped on an ETB.
That's a great card.
Yeah, that's a great card. This was a good box. Already that was a good set of packs. Like 3 mythic rares and 2 packs or so. Oh, and this is pretty good too. It's a 2-drop, gift a card. So you're my opponent, you get to draw the card if I want you to. And then me and permanents I control gain hexproof. And if I had let you have a card, permanents I control also gain indestructible until the end of turn.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a counter to a board wipe. Some common, some draft fodder. Carrot cake. When it enters and when it leaves, you create a 1/1 rabbit and scry 1. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Shore up. So far, every land I've seen, I think, has been a full art. Whenever he attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of squirrels, bats, rats, lizards. Alright. Just 2-drop 1/3 menace. Some words. A 2-drop first strike lifelink 2/2. Weasel. That's pretty cool. Pretty. Sorry guys, this box is bit. I mean, oh. What do we got here? It's the green one.
That's dope.
1/1 counter on a creature you control gains Vigilant and Trample. So it's kind of like a overrun. Just choose artifact or enchantment. Destroy all permanents, so you can automatically destroy everything if you wanted to. And then draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures control. So in green, this is just good. Oh, and this dude's good too. Black, 1/2. Landfall, 1 damage to target opponent. Offspring, when you cast them, you can pay 2 to make a 1/1 copy token of them.
Oh, wow.
So this was a good pack. Yeah, this ended up being a pretty good pack. Alright, okay. So I got one of the, there's a monocolor season for each color, and there's a monocolor like elemental deity. Oh, this is one of the good ones. This is good. Other squirrels you control have menace. When you sacrifice one or more foods, create a 1/1 squirrel token. This goes infinite in my squirrel deck. A couple of different ways.
Double rare pack.
Double rare, yep. Flash, you can cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. We like that. Okay. That was a good pack. Pretty good pack. I like getting good packs around here. These lands all being full art, it's pretty nice. I don't know how I feel about every land always being full art nowadays, but it is what it is. Okay. When he enters, if the gift was promised, destroy. Oh, and he's a 3-drop 4/4 reach. Them some stats. 2 rare pack. Ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each opponent who lost life this turn. And when you cast a lizard spell, this deals 1 damage to each target, or to target opponent, so that's cool. That's cool. So 1/1 counter enabler. And this is a creature themed deck. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of creature themed decks, but or like sets even, but this does have some outliers in it that are pretty big hitters. This is pretty good. Whenever him or another bird enters, you can exile a target creature without flying and return it to the battlefield with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. So he's pretty good. Huh. That ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. Kind of random. Haven't seen a lot of these uncommons yet. Dire Sight. They said open up packs. Take out the trash.
Ooh.
Mythic rare. When he enters, exile the top X. Until the end of your next turn, you can play them. I'll use 4 and X. You can play an additional land on each one of your turns. Okay. Okay. Suit's pretty tough. Pretty tough. And a rare. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. If you gained and lost life, create a 1/1. Got a deck this would be pretty good in. Whenever you give a gift, draw a card. It's funny because there's just not a lot of cards that actually give gifts. But that doesn't make it to where you and your opponent are both getting it at the same time. I mean, that is good. If you can draft around that and hit the trigger with 2 of those out. Rat Squirrel. Oh, because it's both. Okay. The Forest. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
A 6-drop. As an initial cost, you can sacrifice any number of non-land permanents. Cost 1 less for each. When it enters or attacks, put a blight. Then for each blight counter on it, each opponent loses 4 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discards a card. That dude's pretty mean. That dude is pretty mean. And I haven't seen a lot of these cards even see play yet. So I mean, haven't been up to date on the content. That Rottenmouth Viper does seem pretty cool. This is the Jolly Gerbils. A forest. Whenever one or more birds you control deal combat damage to a player, choose one. You can put a bird card from your hand or graveyard into the battle with a finality counter on it. You can put a 1/1 counter on each bird you control. Draw a card. It's pretty cool. So uncommons. I don't know what the big hits are in the some of these uncommons and commons in the last couple of sets. There's usually been at least one or two in every set that's gone for more than $5 after the meta shook out. So I don't know exactly which one's going to do that here, but I bet a couple of them will. At the beginning of your first main phase, you get a red or green for each raccoon you control. And when you spend 4 mana, as you spend your 4th collective mana during a turn casting spells, you gain 3 life. And then when you do that 8, you impulse 2. That's pretty good. Pretty. Uncommons. Common slog. Sonar Strike seems pretty good if you got some bats lying around. Thistledown players. Swamp.
That's pretty cool.
Full art Mockingbird. Yeah, it's like a clone. Except for it's a bird.
It's a bird.
Yeah, it's a flying version, but it's a clone though. That's pretty cool. Tangle.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Squirrel token.
Squirrel.
Love to see it. Oh, this is the mythic rare that's banging.
Let's go.
Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types. And have pay 2, tap it, sacrifice this permanent, you gain 3 life. Whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on this. And then it has ward sacrifice a food. So your opponent, if they got any creatures out, when he's out, they're going to be food artifacts. And then they can sacrifice one of their creatures to target them. But he also helps my deck go infinite. One of my decks. This dude's pretty good in the current mouse meta. There's a mouse aggro meta brewing right now. I don't know how expensive the cards are, but I know it's a thing that exists. Alright, well I think I actually got all the hits I really wanted from this set. It's all uphill from here. Until the end of your turn. 2-drop Squirrel, Death Touch. It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good card. A Mole Druid. Oh, shoot, so many packs left. I mean, they don't mess around. They're in the business of selling cardboard. 1/1 fish. Oh, this is good for the life gain deck right now. As long as you've lost life, it has flying and vigilance, but when you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on it, and whenever it dies, you put its counters on a creature you control. That's pretty good. Oh, a 2-drop? Each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. This is like the new rack that they got right now in Standard. Heck yeah. It wouldn't be Bloomburrow without a little bone gnawing in the background, you know what I'm saying, guys? It's a Rat Warlock. Okay, love.
I got you.
Jesus, dude.
She wouldn't stop. I'm getting attacked by these girls. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, Hollow Camilla. That is great. That is great. Island. I guess I shouldn't even worry about opening up Magic anymore for the channel, because you just don't care. A Plains Zoraline. That's pretty good. It's for the bat deck.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Is that the blue-red one?
I think she's the red-black one. Swamp. Oh, that's cool.
That?
The Black Season.
Oh, nice. Here, bring it down a little bit.
Each player sacrifices a creature. Draw a card for each creature you control that died. That's cool. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Alright, so I can just headshot somebody. That's cool. So I got 3 of them. I don't think I got the
red one.
The red one, yeah. Or I don't think I've gotten the white one yet either.
Yeah.
The white one's cool because it lets you put in graveyard from a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield that costs 3 or less, but it gets an indestructibility counter. Or whenever one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. That's good. I like that quite a bit. Target counter-target spells, surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. It's big.
Wow.
Gonna be really excited to play that in a couple of my decks that rock counter spells, but like to have something else they can do besides just counter. Tree Root Weaver. Cool Flames. Put a coin counter on it. When you do, cast an instant or sorcery with mana value equal to the number of coin counters from your graveyard without its mana cost. Then exile it. Activate it as a sorcery. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let you grab a rabbit, or a bird, or a mouse, or a bat. That was a lot of mythics pulled.
Holy crap.
Oh, this one's pretty cool. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, create a food token. Only once each turn. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2. Beginning your end step, you may sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. When you do, return a creature card to the battlefield with a finality counter. That's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, this guy is great. He's a 2-drop 2/2 that taps for any color mana. Or you can tap to put a 1/1 counter on this creature. But he has Offspring too, so for 4, your next turn you're going to be able to tap for 6. Or you're going to be able to start making a 3/3 and a 2/2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that dude's big. Offspring. I got it's the Hollow. Pretty cool swamp, pretty cool swamp. Oh, it's a Fabled Passage.
Oh, wow.
You sack it, you get to search your library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield tapped. Then if you control 4 or more lands, you untap that land. That's cool. That's cool.
Fable used to be like $20.
Fabled Passage is a good card. I think this is the first time they've reprinted it in standard.
Oh, wow.
Or an elder. Forest. Phineas H. Archer. When he attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. Then if you have total power 10 or more, draw a card.
It's not terrible.
Not too bad. Okay. This is a pretty random box. I don't really know the prices of these cards. But I was happy to see this. I was happy to see a couple of them. Happy to see those two. Happy to see that one. Cool mythic rare. That was a good one to grab. That was a good mythic rare. That one's pretty cool looking. Hugs. Oh, we got that and the cool art. It's pretty chill, pretty chill. And Luma. Alright, that's cool. Season of Weaving. Secluded Courtyard. Alright, guys. I don't know if it was a good box or not. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, everybody.
Heck yeah. Super fun. Super fun. Catch you guys on the flip side. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
Peace.